Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new drama, Who Are You People? And this is from writer-director Ben Epstein, and focuses on a young woman, Alex, played by Emma Horvath, who winds up trying to seduce her English teacher, and she's just 16 years old, and after the backlash from her family when they uncomfortably walk in on it, she tries to seek out the biological father that's been hidden from her by her mother, Judith, played by Alyssa Milano. And she winds up connecting with Carl, played by Devon Sawa, who is her biological father. And things get complicated. And this drama, I feel like, has interesting ideas. It pushes limits, obviously, like trying to see a 16-year-old seducing her English teacher, who seems pretty on board with it. And that's just the opening act of this film, showing her rebellious nature. And this character, I feel like, is interesting and complicated and is kind of all over the place. And I don't know if she's fully realized or feels very genuine. It kind of feels like you're watching a movie character in many ways, where it's like it feels artificial and specifically written to be like, oh, look at this girl, she's going to be seducing her teacher, just finding all the most obnoxious buttons to be pushing. She develops this relationship which is more age appropriate with a character named Arthur, played by Reed Miller. And you know, she's an empowered young woman. She does what she wants. She tries to take what she wants. I just don't know if, like, she's written in a way that makes it feel very genuine. And that makes it a little awkward and artificial as you watch the film. But I do think Horvath gives a good performance as Alex. And then you have, I think Devon Sawa also gives a really good performance as this estranged biological father. He's intense. He has his own issues that it's like everybody has daddy issues apparently in this movie, and he has that backstory. He feels dangerous, and it brings that kind of, it pushes the limits a bit of believability in the film, because it's like I feel like this film just keeps trying to be like, how much can we push the audience? And sometimes it just feels like, how about you make it just feel a little bit more genuine, and then we could just feel it instead of you trying to manufacture that push. And then you have the uncomfortable dynamics of Alex's family with Milano, who I think does a fine job, and John Ailes, who plays her stepfather. And their dynamic is like, it's always fighting, it's always this. And I feel like this film has those interesting ideas. It pushes complicated issues, but it kind of oversimplifies them. And overall, there's good tension here. There's some good drama, but it just kind of feels artificial and overly melodramatic in a way that feels artificial. And it's like you could tell you're watching something written and not being lived in. And in general, I do think this is a solid film. I don't know if I'd go around saying, like, oh, you really got to check this new drama out, but it has some good performances. It has some interesting twists and turns along the way. But, like I said, it's a solid effort from Epstein. But those are my thoughts on Who Are You People. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.